on to the next village before night. There are wild beasts in this wood. Lions, they say. I don't believe a word of it. You are always threatening me with wild beasts to make me walk the very soul out of my body when I can hardly drag one foot before another. We haven't seen a single lion yet. Well, dear, do you want to see one? You cruel beast, you don't care how tired I am or what becomes of me. Always thinking about yourself. Always yourself. We all have to think of ourselves occasionally, dear.
A man ought to think of his wife sometimes.
He can't always help it, dear. You make me think of you a good deal, not that I blame you.
Blame me? I should think not, indeed. Is it my fault that I'm married to you?
No, dear, that is my fault.
That's a nice thing to say to me.
Aren't you happy with me? I don't complain, my love.
I should think you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I am, my dear.
You are not. You glory in it.
In what, darling?
In everything. In making me a slave and yourself a laughingstock. It's not fair. You get me the name of being a shrew with your meek ways, always talking as if butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. And just because I look a big, strong woman, because I'm good-hearted and a bit hasty, and because you're always driving me to do things I'm sorry for afterwards, people say, poor man, what a life his wife leads him. Oh, if they only knew, and you think I don't know, but I do.
Yes, dear, I know you do.
Then why don't you treat me properly and be a good husband to me?
What can I do, my dear?
What can you do? You can return to your duty and come back to your home and your friends and sacrifice to the gods, as all respectable people do, instead of having us hunted out of house and home for being dirty, disreputable, blaspheming atheists.
I'm not an atheist, dear. I am a Christian.
Well, isn't that the same thing, only 10 times worse? Everybody knows that the Christians are the very lowest of the low.
Just like us, dear.
Speak for yourself. Don't you dare to compare me to common people. My father owned his very own public house. Sorrowful was the day for me when you first came drinking in our bar.
I confess I was addicted to it, dear. But I gave it up when I became a Christian.
You'd much better have remained a drunkard. I can forgive a man being addicted to drink. It's only natural, and I don't deny I like a drop myself sometimes. What I can't stand is your being addicted to Christianity, and what's worse again, you're being addicted to animals. How is any woman to keep her house clean when you bring in every stray cat, every lost girl, every lame duck in the whole countryside? You
come near my wife, do you hear? Becky, run for your life. If I take my eye off him, it's all up. Oh, he's lame, poor old chap. Such a thorn in his paw. Frightfully big thorn. Oh, poor old man. Did a little awful thorn in him took some whistles? Has it made him too sick to eat a nice little Christian man from his breakfast? Oh, a nice little Christian man will take out thorn from, and then shall eat the nice little Christian man, and the nice little Christian man's big tender wifey pipe. Yes, yes, yes. Now, not too light and not too scratch, not even if it hurts a very, very little. Now make velvet paws. That's right. Oh, did the nasty, cool little Christian man hurt the sore paw? Well, just one more little pull and it will be all over. Just one more little pull, and then shall live happily ever after. Oh, mustn't frighten good, kind doctor, affectionate nursey. That didn't hurt at all, not a bit. Just one more, just to show how the big, brave lion can bear pain. Not like a little crybaby Christian man. Whoosh! That's it. Now it's out. Now the little pot to take away the nasty inflammation. See? Clever little liony piety understands his dear old friend Andy Randy. Yes, kiss him, Andy Randy. Velvet paws! Velvet paws! Oh, you coward! You haven't danced with me in years! And now you go up dancing with a great brute beast you haven't known for 10 minutes, and then once you eat your own butt! Oh, coward, coward, coward! Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with our cross. He is a Christian, Captain.
I shall not fear him in any case, Lavinia.
How brave of you, Captain.
You were right. It was a silly thing to say. Lavinia, do Christians know how to love?
Yes, Captain. They love their enemies.
Is that easy?
Very easy, Captain. Their enemies are as handsome as you.
Lavinia, you're laughing at me.
You, Captain, impossible.
And you're flirting with me, which is worse. Don't be foolish.
It's such a very handsome Captain.
It's incorrigible. Listen to me. The men in that arena tomorrow will be the vilest of voluptuaries. Men in whom the only passion excited by a beautiful woman is a lust to see her tortured, and torn, shrieking, limb from limb. It is a crime to dignify that passion. It is offering yourself for annihilation by the whole rabble of the streets and the riffraff of the court at the same time, why will you not choose rather an honorable love and a favorable alliance?
They cannot violate my soul. I alone can do that by sacrificing false gods.
Sacrifice then to the true God. What does his name matter? We call him Jupiter. The Greeks call him Zeus. Call him what name you will. As you drop the incense from the altar flame, he will understand.
No, I couldn't. That is a strange thing, Captain. That such a little pinch of incense should cause all the difference. Religion is such a great thing, as when I meet really religious people, we are friends at once. No matter what name we give the divine will that made us and moves us. Oh, do you think that I, a woman, quarrel with you for sacrificing to a woman god like Diana, if Diana meant to you, what Christ means to me? No, we should kneel side by side before her altar, like two children. But when men who do not know the meaning of the word religion, they believe neither in my God nor their own, when these men drag me to the foot of an iron statue that has become the symbol of the terror and darkness through which they walk, of their hatred and greed and oppression of men, when they ask me to pledge my soul before the people, this hideous idol is God, I cannot do it. Not even if they put 1,000 full deaths on me. I tell you, it is physically impossible. Captain, did you ever try to catch a mouse in your hand? Once there was a dear little mouse that used to come out and play on my table as I was reading. I wanted to take him in my hand and caress him. And sometimes he got among my books so that he could not escape when I stretched out my hand. And I did stretch out my hand. It always came back in spite of me. I was not afraid of him in my heart, as my hand refused. It's not in the nature of my hand to touch a mouse. Well, Captain, if I were to take a pinch of incense in my hand and hold it out over the altar flame, my hand would come back. My body would be true to my faith, even if you could corrupt my mind. And all the time, I shall believe more in Diana than my persecutors have ever believed in anything. Can you understand that?
Yes. I understand that. But my hand would not come back. The hand that holds the sword has been trained not to come back from anything but victory.
Not even death.
Least of all from death.
Then I must not come back either. A woman must be braver than a soldier.
Prouder, you mean?
Prouder. You call our courage pride.
There was no such thing as courage. There was only pride.
Pray then, my pride may never become a false pride. Like you were trying to say.
I knew it was no use. You Christians are the proudest devils on earth, but one tries in spite of one's knowledge.
Something stirs, even in the iron breast of a Roman soldier.
It will soon be iron again. I have seen many women die, forgotten them in a week.
Remember me for a fortnight, handsome captain. I shall be watching you, perhaps.
From the skies? Do not deceive yourself, women. There is no future for you beyond the grave.
Do you think I am running away from the terrors of life into the comfort of heaven? No. If there were no future, or the future were one of torment, I should have to go just the same. The hand of God is upon me.
Yes. When all is said, we are both patricians living here. We must die for our beliefs. Farewell.
Cohort of 10 will be prisoners. 2 file out would meet to receive them.
Christians by Jove. Let's chaff them.
Awful brutes. You know as much about them as I do. You wouldn't want to chaff them. Leave them to the lions.
Astro was got a figure. Do you turn the other cheek when they kiss you? What? Do you turn the other cheek when they kiss you, fascinating Christian?
Don't be foolish. Please don't let your friend behave like a cad
Yes, by the grace of God, I do. Now.
Not that you're a coward, of course, but out of pure piety.
I fear God more than man. At least, I try to.
Let's see. You know, I should feel ashamed if I let myself be struck like that and took it lying down. But then I'm not a Christian. I'm a man.
I have not always been faithful. The first man who struck me, as you have just struck me, was a stronger man than you. He hit me harder than I expected. I was tempted and fell. It was then that I first tasted bitter shame. I never had a happy moment after that until I had knelt and asked his forgiveness by his bedside in the hospital. But now, I have learnt to resist with a strength that is not my own. I am not ashamed now, nor am
Good evening.
Oh, do not harden your heart, young man. Come, try for yourself whether our way is not better than yours.
So true.
I will now strike you on the one cheek, and you will turn the other, and learn how much better you will feel than if you gave way to the promptings of anger.
So sure, I call on you to protect me.
You've asked for it, sir. It's no business of ours. You had to answer him, but it'd be your trifle to square it that way.
Yes, of course. It was only a bit of fun, I assure you. I meant no harm. Here.
Give all thou hast to the poor. Come, friend, courage. I may hurt your body for a moment, but your soul will rejoice in the victory of the spirit over the flesh.
Easy, Probius, easy. You broke the last man's jaw.
Yes, but I saved his soul. What matters a broken jaw?
Don't touch me too here.
The law will throw me to the lions tomorrow. What worse could it do were I to slay you? Pray for strength, and it shall be given to you.
Let me go. Your religion forbids you to strike me.
On the contrary, it commands me to strike. How can you turn the other cheek if you are not first struck on the one cheek?
But I'm convinced already that what you said is quite right. I apologize for striking you.
My son, have I softened your heart? Has the good seed fallen in a fruitful place? Are your feet turning towards a better path?
Yes, yes, there's a great deal in what you say.
Join us. Come to the lions. Come to suffering and death.
Mother!
These tears will water your soul and make it bring forth good fruit. God has greatly blessed my efforts of conversion. Shall I tell you a miracle? Yes, a miracle, wrought by me in Cappadocia. A young man, just such a one as you, with golden hair like yours, scoffed at and struck me as you scoffed at and struck me. I sat up all night with that youth, wrestling for his soul. And in the morning not only was he a Christian, but his hair was as white as snow. There, take him away. Spirits is overwrought him, poor lad. Carry him gently to his house, and leave the rest to heaven.
Take him home.
You are his friend, young man. You'll see that he is taken safely.
Certainly, sir. I shall do whatever you think best. Most happy to have made your acquaintance. I'm sure. You may depend on me. Good evening, sir.
The blessing of heaven upon you and him.
So, such is how you convert with Probius.
Yes, there's been a blessing on my work, in spite of my unworthiness and my backslidings. All for my wicked, devilish temper. This man...
Don't slap me on the back, brother. She knows you need me.
How I wish I were weak, like our brother here, for then I should perhaps be meek and gentle like him. Yet there seems to be a special providence that makes my trials less than his. I hear tales of the crowd scoffing, casting stones, and reviling the them. When I come, all this stops. They listen to me in silence, and infidels are often converted by a straight, heart-to-heart talk. Every day I feel happier, more confident. Every day lightens the load of the great terror.
Great terror. Who's that? Well, you see, sister, he's never quite sure of himself. Suppose at the last moment in the arena, with the gladiators there fighting, one of them was to say anything to annoy him. He might forget himself and lay that gladiator out, and it would be splendid.
What?
Oh, sister.
Splendid to betray my master like Peter? Splendid to act like any common blackguard in the day of my proving? Woman, you are no Christian.
You know, Probius, I am not always a Christian. I don't think anybody is. There are moments when something comes out quite naturally, as it did then.
Yes, that is so. We are faithful to the end.
I'm not so sure. Don't say that. That's blasphemy. Don't say that, I tell you. We shall be taken no matter what we do. Perhaps you men shall all go into heaven bravely and in triumph, with gold things up, trumpet sounding, and your heads erect. But I am sure I shall only be allowed to squeeze in through a little crack in the gate after a great deal of begging. And as good always, I have moments only. You're talking nonsense, woman, I tell you. Martyrdom takes all score.
Well, let us hope so, brother, for your sake. You've had a gay time, haven't you, with your raids on the temples? I can't help thinking that heaven would be very dull for a man of your temperament. Don't be angry, brother. I say it only to console you in case you should die in your bed tonight in the natural way. There's a lot of plague about.
I never thought of that. It was scary to be martyred. I would have thought to put into a mind of a brother. Oh, let me be martyred today, now. I should die in the night and go to hell. You're a sorcerer. You put death into my mind. A curse you.
What's this, brother? Anger? Violence? Raising your hand to a brother Christian?
Maybe for you, you're strong. Your nerves are old, but I'm full of disease. I spoke of my nerves. I shot the horse all night.
Oh, don't take on so, brother. We are all sinners.
Yes, I guess so. The truth or no, you're all of that and I.
Does that comfort you?
Pray, man. Pray.
What's the good of praying? If we're martyred, we shall go to heaven, shan't we, whether we pray or not?
What's that? Not pray? Pray this instant, you dog, you rotten hound, you slimy snake, you beastly goat, or...
Yes, please, forgive me more than that.
Yeah.
Dear brother, if you wouldn't mind, just for my sake,
Well,
don't call him by the names of the animals. You've no right to be. I've had such friends in dogs. A pet snake is the best of company. I was nursed on goats. Is it fair to them to love like a dog or a snake or a goat?
I only meant that they have no soul.
Oh, believe me, they have. Just the same as you or me. I really don't think I could consent to go to heaven if I thought there were to be no animals there. Think of what they suffer here.
That is true. Yes, that is just. They will have their share in heaven. What's that you say?
Nothing.
Do animals go to heaven or do they not?
I never said they did.
Do they or do they not?
They do. I'll curse you for frightening me. Attention! Form as before. Now then, prisoners, up with you and trial on spry.
Here, you, soldiers, clear out of the way for the emperor.
Emperor. Where's the emperor? You ain't the emperor, are you?
It's the menagerie service. My team of oxen is drawing the new line to the Colosseum. You clear the road.
What? Going after you and your dust? We have of the town at the heels of you and your lion? Not likely. We go first.
The menagerie service is the emperor's personal retinue. You clear out, I tell you.
You tell me. Do you? Well, I'll tell you something. If the lion is the menagerie service, then the lion's dinner is the menagerie service too. This is the lion's dinner. Sit back with you to your bullock stubble quick and learn your place. March. Now then, you Christians, step out there. Come along, you rest of the dinner. I shall be the olives and
I shall be the soup. I shall be the fish. Barovius shall be the roast boar.
Yes, I see the joke. I shall be the roast boar. Ha! Ha!
Silence! Is this the way to walk for martyrs to behave? I know
word then, and then get up and go home like an actor.
See here, you want to know too. There will be no pretending about the new line. Let that be enough for you. He's hungry. Oh Lord, can't we stop talking about it? Isn't it bad enough for us without that?
I'm glad he's hungry. Not that he wanted to suffer, poor chap. But then he'll enjoy eating me so much more. There's a cheerful side to everything.
Here, don't you be obstinate. Come with me and drop the pinch of incense in the altar. That's all you need to do to be let off.
No, thank you very much indeed. But I really mustn't.
What? Not to save your life?
I'd rather not. I could have sacrificed to Diana. She's a huntress, you know, and kills things.
That doesn't matter. You can choose your own altar. Sacrifice to Jupiter. He likes animals. He turns himself into an animal when he goes off duty.
No, it's very kind of you, but I feel I can't save myself that way.
But I didn't ask you to do to save yourself. I asked you to do it to oblige me personally.
Oh, please don't say that. That is dreadful. You mean so kindly by me that it seems quite horrible to disoblige you. If you could arrange for me to sacrifice when there's nobody looking, I shouldn't mind. But I must go into the arena with the rest. My honor, you know.
Honor? Honor of a tailor.
Well, perhaps honor is too strong an expression. Still, you know, I couldn't allow the tailors to get a bad name for me.
How much will you remember of all now when you smell the beast's breath and see his jaws opening to tear out your throat? I can't bear it. Where's the altar? I'll sacrifice.
Dog of an apostate. Iscariot.
I'll repent afterwards. I fully mean to die in the arena. I'll die tomorrow and go to heaven, but not now. Not this time. Besides, I'm too young. I want to just have one more good time. Oh, now tell me where the altar is.
Brother, I can't do that. Not even to oblige you. Don't ask me.
Well, if you're determined to die, I can't help. But I wouldn't be put off by a swine like that.
Peace, peace. Tempt him not. Get thee behind him, Satan.
For twopence, I think I turned the arena myself today and pay you off for daring to talk to me like that. Brother, forget.
Oh, my temper, my wicked temper. Forgive me, brother, my heart was full of wrath. I should have been thinking of your dear, precious soul.
Yeah.
And I forgot it all. I thought of nothing but offering to fight you with one hand tied behind me.
What?
Oh, do not give me pride and wrath, brother. I could do it so easily, I could.
Here's a nice business. Who let that Christian out of here down to the dens when we were changing the lion into the cage next to the arena?
Nobody let him. He let himself.
Well, the lions ate him.
What? Ate him? How frightful and terrible! In a moment to repent. God be merciful to him, a sinner. I can't bear to think of it to a sin. Horrible, horrible.
Just one thing that he did. He smiled all right enough.
Good old lion. The emperor will laugh when he hears of it.
Poor wretch.
The apostate is perished. Praise be to God's justice.
The poor beast was starving. It couldn't help itself.
Serve the rider right.
Now his appetite's taken off. He won't as much as look at another Christian for a week.
Couldn't you have saved him, brother?
Saved him! Saved him from a lion that I just got mad with hunger. A wild one that came out of the forest not 4 weeks ago. He bolted him before you could say balbus.
Poor Swindlers won't even count as martyrs.
Serve him right! What call had he to walk down the throat of one of my lions before he was asked?
Perhaps the lion won't eat me now.
Yes, it's just like a Christian. Think only of yourself. What am I to do? What am I to say to the emperor when he sees one of my lions coming into the arena half asleep?
Say nothing. Give your old lion some bitters and a morsel of fried fish to wake up his appetite.
Yes, it's easy for you to talk.
Attention there, the emperor.
Hail Caesar! Those about to die salute thee. Good morrow, friends.
Blessing, Caesar, and forgiveness.
There is no forgiveness for Christianity.
I do not mean that, Caesar. I mean that we forgive you. An inconceivable liberty! Do you not know, woman, that the emperor can do no wrong and therefore cannot be forgiven? I expect the emperor knows better. Anyhow, we forgive him.
Amen. But
Metellus, you see now the disadvantage of too much severity. These people have no hope. Therefore, they have nothing to restrain them from saying what they like to me. They are almost as impertinent as the gladiators.
Which is the Greek sorcerer? Me, your worship. I worship. Good, a new title. Well, what miracles can you perform? I can cure warts by rubbing them with my tailor's chalk. And I can live with my wife without beating her.
Is that all?
You don't know her, Caesar, or you wouldn't say that. Ah, sure. Well, my friend, we shall no doubt contrive a happy release for you. Which is Ferocious?
I am he.
They tell me you can fight.
It is easy to fight. I can die, Caesar.
That is still easier, is it not?
Not to me, Caesar. Death comes hard to my flesh, and fighting comes very easily to my spirit. Listener that I am.
Metellus, I should like to have this man in the Praetorian Guard.
I should not, Caesar. He looks a spoil sport. There are men in whose presence it is impossible to have any fun. Men who are a sort of walking conscience. He would make us all uncomfortable.
For that reason, it might be well to have him. An emperor can hardly have too many consciences. Listen, Ferocious, you and your friends shall not be outnumbered today in the arena. There shall be no more than one gladiator to each Christian, and you shall have arms. If you come out of the arena alive, I will consider favorably any request of yours and give you a place in the Praetorian Guard. Even if that request be that no questions be asked about your faith, I shall perhaps not refuse it.
I will not fight. I will die. Better stand with the archangels than with the Praetorian Guard.
I cannot believe that these archangels, whatever they may be, would not prefer to be recruited from the Praetorian Guard. However, as you please, come, let us see the show.
The Emperor! Now you shall see. Caesar, I asked you whether it is fair for the Retiarius, instead of making a fair throw of his net at me, to swish it along the ground and throw the dust in my eyes, and then catch me when I'm blinded. The vessels cannot turn up their thumbs. I should have been a dead man.
There's nothing in the rules against it.
Caesar, is it a dirty trick or is it not?
It is a dusty one, my friend. Be on your guard next time.
Let him be on his guard. Next time, I'll throw my sword at his heels and strangle him with his own net before he can hop off. You see if I don't.
These tricks are not wise, my friend. The audience likes to see a dead man in all his beauty and splendor. If you smudge his face and spoil his armor, they will show their displeasure by not letting you kill him. When your turn comes, they will show their displeasure, they will remember it against you and turn their thumb down.
Perhaps that is why I did it, Caesar. He bet me 10 sesterces that he would vanquish me. If I had to kill him, I should not have had the money.
You rogues, there is no end to your tricks. I'll dismiss you all and have elephants to fight. They fight fairly.
By your leave, Caesar. Number 11, gladiators and Christians.
The hour has come, Ferocious. I shall go into my box and see you killed, since you scorn the Praetorian Guard.
Stay there. You Christians have got to fight. Here, arm yourselves.
I will die, sword in hand, to show people that I could fight if it were my master's will, that I could kill the man who kills me if I chose.
Put on that armor.
No armor.
Do what you're told. Put on that armor.
I said no armor.
And what am I to say when I'm accused of sending a naked man to fight my men in armor?
Say your prayers, brother. I have no fear of the princes of this world.
Chump, you obstinate fool.
Farewell, brother, till we meet in the streets by and by.
You are going to take a sword there and put on any armor you can find to fit you.
No, really. I can't fight. I never could. I can't bring myself to dislike anyone enough. I'm to be thrown to the lions with the lady.
Then get out of the way and hold your noise. Now then, are you already there?
Heaven give me strength.
Aha, that frightens you, doesn't it?
Man, there is no terror like the terror of that sound to me. When I hear the trumpet, or the drum, or the clash of steel, or the hum of the catapult as the great stone flies, fire runs through my veins. I feel my blood surge up hot behind my eyes. I must charge. I must strike. I must conquer. Caesar himself will not be safe in his imperial seat once that spirit gets loose from me. Oh, brothers, pray. Exhort me. Remind me that if I raise my sword, my honor falls. My master is crucified afresh.
Just keep thinking how cruel you might hurt those poor gladiators.
It does not hurt a man to kill him.
Nothing but faith can save you.
Faith. Which faith? There are two faiths. There is our faith. There is the warrior's faith. The faith in fighting. The faith that sees God in the sword. How if that faith should overwhelm me?
You will find your real faith in the hour of trial.
That is what I fear. I know that I am a fighter. How can I feel sure that I am a Christian?
Throw away the sword, brother.
I cannot. It cleaves to my hand. I could as easily throw a woman I love from my arm. Who spoke that blasphemy? Not I.
Can't help you, friend. I can't tell you not to save your own life. Something willful in me longs to see you fight your way into heaven.
Ah,
But if you are going to give up our faith, why not do it without hurting anyone? Don't fight them. Burn the incense.
burn the incense? Never.
That is only pride, Phobius.
Only pride? What is nobler than pride? Oh, I am steeped in sin. I am proud of my pride.
They say we Christians are the proudest devils on earth, that only the weak are meek. Oh, I'm worse than you. I have to send you to death, and I'm tempting you.
Brother, brother, let them rage and kill. Let us be brave and suffer. You must go as a lamb to the slaughter.
Aye, that is right. Not as a lamb is slain by the butcher, but as a butcher might let himself be slain by a silly ram, whose head he could fetch off in one twist.
In with you! Into the arena! The stage is waiting!
The Emperor is waiting. What are you dreaming of, man? Get your men in there at once.
Yes, sir. It's this Christian taking back.
Liar.
March. Full other you.
Be steadfast, brother, farewell.
Hold up the brave brother. Farewell.
Be strong. Remember we are praying for you. Farewell, brother.
Farewell. Nothing can hurt you. Remember that, brother.
Shove them in there.
Touch them, dogs, and we die here, treating heathen of their spectacle. Brothers, great moment has come. That passage is your hill to Calvary, mounted bravely but meekly, and remember, not a word of reproach, not a blow, nor a struggle. Go. Farewell.
Forget. I must follow you before you are called.
It is true, you have envy me because I passed before you with glory.
Sickening work. Why can't they just all be thrown to the lions? It's not a man's job.
I'm glad I haven't to fight. That would really be an awful martyrdom. I am lucky.
Androcles, burn the incense. You'll be forgiven. I feel as if I were killing you.
Don't-
Death atone for both.
Don't think of me, sister. Think of yourself. That will keep your heart up.
Are you there, handsome captain? Have you come to see me die?
I am on duty with the Emperor, Levin.
Is it part of your duty to laugh at us?
No, that is part of my private pleasure. Your friend here is humorous. I laughed at his telling you to think of yourself to keep your heart up. I say think of yourself and burn the incense.
He's not a humorist. He was right. You ought to know that. You have been face to face with death.
Not with certain death, Lavinia. Only with death in battle, which spares more men than death in bed. What you are facing is certain death. You have nothing left except that your faith in this dream of yours, this Christianity. Are your Christian fairy stories any truer than our stories of Jupiter and Diana, which I may tell you I believe no more than the Emperor does? or any educated man in Rome?
Captain, all that seems nothing to me now. I will not say that death is a terrible thing, but I will say that it is such a real thing. When it comes close, all the stories, or all the imaginary things, the stories as you call them, fade into mere dreams beside that inexorable reality. I know now that I'm not dying for stories or dreams.
For what?
I don't know. If for anything,
Did you hear of the dreadful
well, did you hear the dreadful thing that happened while we were waiting?
I heard that one of your fellows bolted and ran right into the jaws of a lion. I laughed. I still laugh.
You do not understand what it meant.
It meant that the lion had a curve for its breakfast.
It's meant more than that. It's meant that a man cannot die for a story and a dream. Nobody believed the stories and dreams more devotedly than the poor Spinco, because he could not face the great reality. What he would call my faith has been oozing away whilst I've been sitting here, with death coming nearer and nearer, and reality becoming realer and realer. I know now that I'm not dying for stories and dreams.
Not for what?
I don't know. If it were anything small enough to know, it would be too small to die for. I think I'm going to die for God. Nothing else is real enough to die for.
What is God?
I don't know. When we know that, Captain, we shall be gods ourselves.
Lavinia, come down to earth. Burn the incense. Marry me.
Pensive Captain, would you marry me if I hauled down the flagon the day of battle and burnt the incense? Sons stick after their mothers, you know. We want your son to be a coward.
My great Diana, I think I would strangle you if you burnt the incense now.
The hand of God is upon us three, Captain.
What nonsense it all is. How monstrous is it that you should die for such nonsense, that I should stand helplessly by when my whole soul cries out against it. Die then if you must. At least I cut the Emperor's throat and then my own when I see your blood.
You Christians will not fight, and your curs cannot get up their blood to attack them. Saw that fellow with the blazing eye, send for the men. If that will not move them, bring the hot irons. The man is like a mountain.
That is unworthy. Can they not kill him without dishonor?
It's dreadful. How I wanted to fight. I can't bear the sight of a whip. The only time I ever hit a man was when he lashed me with a horse with a whip. It was dreadful. I danced on his face when he was on the ground. He mustn't strike Ferocious. I'll go into the arena and kill him first.
What's up now? What's happened, Mary?
What can happen? They're killing them, I suppose.
Angeles, what's the matter?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Something too dreadful. Oh.
Ropes and hooks there, ropes and hooks!
Well, need you excite yourself about it?
How many dead?
6! And the baskets, bring the baskets!
Who are the baskets for?
For the whip! He's in pieces! They're all in pieces, more or less. Boys, he's killed the lot!
Magnificent! Where is he? He shall have a laurel crown!
Lost. Lost forever. I have betrayed my master. Cut off this right hand. It has offended. Ye have swords, my brethren. Strike.
No, no, Ferocious, what have you done?
I know not, but there was blood behind my eyes, and there is blood on my sword. What does that mean?
What does it mean? It means that you are the greatest man in Rome. It means that you shall have a laurel crown of gold. Superb fighter, I could almost yield you my throne. It is a record for my reign. I shall live in history. Once, in Domitian's time, a Gaul slew 3 men in the arena and gained his freedom. But when before has one naked man slain 6 armed men of the bravest and best? The persecution shall cease if Christians can find
fight for me. You are ordered to become Christians, you there, you hear?
It is all one to us, Caesar. Had I been there of my net, the story would have been different.
Caesar, this woman is the sister of Ferrovius. If she is thrown to the lions, he will fret. He will start to get out of condition.
The lions? Nonsense, madam. I am proud to have the honor of making your acquaintance. Your brother is the glory of Rome.
With my friends here, must they die?
Die? Certainly not. There has never been the slightest idea of harming them. Ladies and gentlemen, pray go into the front of the house and enjoy the spectacle to which your brother has so splendidly contributed. Captain, oblige me by conducting them to the seats reserved for my personal friends.
Caesar, I must have one Christian for the lion. The people have been promised it, and they will tear the decorations to bits if they are disappointed.
True, we must have somebody for the new lion.
Throw me to him. Let the apostate perish.
No, you would tear him in pieces, my friend. And we cannot afford to throw away lions as if they were mere slaves. But we must have somebody. This is really extremely awkward.
Why not that little Greek chap? He's not a Christian. He's a sorcerer.
The very thing he will do very well.
Number 12, the Christian for the new lion.
Well, it was to be after all.
No, Caesar, I'll go in his place. Ask the captain whether they do not like best to see a woman torn to pieces. He told me so yesterday.
There is something in that. There is certainly something in that. If only I could feel sure that your brother will not fret.
No, I should never have another happy hour. No, on the faith of a Christian and the honor of the table, I accept the lot that has fallen on me. If my wife turns up, give her my love and say that my wish was she should be happy with your next. Poor fellow. Caesar, go to your box and see how a tailor can die. Make way for number 12 there. Sorcerer, I command you to put that lion to death instantly. It is guilty of high treason. Your conduct is most Don't run away from him, your worship. He can't help springing if you run. Don't be afraid of him. I am not afraid of him. Never be afraid of animals, your worship. That is the great secret. He'll be as gentle as a lamb. He knows you are his friend. Stand quite still and smile, and let him smell you all over just to reassure him. For he's afraid of you, you know, and he must examine you thoroughly before he gives you his confidence. Come now, Tommy, and speak nicely to the emperor, the great, good emperor who has the power to have all our heads cut don't let go. I'll tell you what it is, sir. He thinks you and I are not friends.
Friends! You infernal scoundrel! Curse this brooch, I can't let it loose!
We mustn't let him lash himself into a rage. We must show him that you are my particular friend, if you will have the condescension. Look, Tommy, the nice emperor is the greatest friend anybody has in the whole world. He loves him like a brother.
You little brute! You damned little dog of a Greek tailor! I'll have you whipped, burnt alive for daring to touch the divine person of the emperor!
Oh, don't talk like that, sir. He understands every word you say. All animals do. They take it from the tone of your voice. I think he's going to spring at your worship. If you wouldn't mind saying something affectionate.
My dearest Mr. Androcles, my sweetest friend, my long lost brother, come to my arms! The abominable
There, you see, your worship. A child might play with him now. Come and pet him.
I must conquer these unseemly terrors. Mind you, don't go away from him, though.
Oh, sir, how few men would have had the courage to do that.
Yes, it takes a bit of nerve. Let us invite the court in and frighten them. See? Safe, do you think?
Quite safe now, sir.
What ho there, all who within hearing, return without fear. Caesar has tamed the lion. So take those things away. I have subdued the beast.
It's strange that I, who fear no man, should fear a lion.
Every man fears something, Ferruccio.
How about the Praetorian Guard now?
In my youth, I worshipped Mars, the god of war. I turned from him to serve the Christian god. But today, the Christian god forsook me, and Mars overcame me and took back his own. The Christian god is not yet. He will come when Mars and I are dust. But meanwhile, I must serve the gods at home, not the god that will be. Until then, I accept service in the guard, Caesar.
Very wisely said. All really sensible men agree that the prudent course is to neither be bigoted in our attachment to the old, nor rash and unpractical in keeping an open mind for the new, but to make the boast of both dispensations.
What do you say, Lavinia? Will you two be prudent?
No, I'll strive for the coming of God who is not yet.
May I come and argue with you occasionally?
Yes, Hanson, you may.
And now, though I do not, as you can see, fear this lion, yet the strain of his presence is considerable, for none of us can feel quite sure what he will do next.
Caesar, give us this Greek sorcerer to be a slave in the menagerie. He has a way with the beasts.
Not if they are in cages. They should not be kept in cages. They must all be let out.
I give this man to be a slave to the first man who lays hands on him. You see how magnanimous we Romans are, Androcles. We suffer you to go in peace.
I thank your worship. I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Come, Tommy. Whilst we stand together, no cage for you, no slavery for me.
Bye.